Hey, we're back here at Brock's Garage, and today I've been asked numerous times about how you install these cloth headliners. So today we're going to show you guys how to do it. There's a few things you will need in the beginning. 3M Super 77 adhesive, that's about the best stuff I found. Cheap stuff is a waste of your time and money, it will come loose. And a few other items you will need is a variety of these metal spring clips, and we'll show you what these are used for here as we go. It's not real difficult, just a little attention to detail and work it as you go, get the wrinkles out. We're going to show you how to do all that. And here we're going to kind of show you what this basically looks like. This is the bottom side that you see, this is the other part, the back side. And I bought this from a guy in Las Vegas that makes them for a lot of classic cars. Reasonable price, good quality. I think this was like 69 bucks or something, because you can't get them at the local auto parts store. A lot of upholstery shops make them. This guy makes them, they're pre-made, ship them through the mail and you're ready to go. It's the same exact one that I have in my car, and I'm real happy with it. We're going to put in our first bow rod. Sometimes this takes a little doing, because it's got a slip in here. It's good to have a helper. We've got the apprentice Scott here with me today. Makes it go a little smoother. As you'll see as we're putting it in, this curve can kind of give you problems. Maybe it goes smooth, maybe it don't, but a helper is very important just in case. Okay, I'll start sliding in if you want to go to that side, and we'll see if we can work her in through this groove here. There's a little pocket, these white things are sewed in here, and that's what holds this up. Get it started here. Actually, it's going pretty smooth. I might have to lift the headliner. Did it come through yet?
Almost. About an inch and a half. Just starting to see it.
Wow, I wonder what, he made this one a little too long?
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get it up. This one might be a little, we might have to snip this one. Let's see how the next one goes, how it fits. We may have to do a little trimming. Because usually you have about an inch or so exposed to this so you can get it in the clips there. Maybe this darn thing started here.
Almost there you are.
Okay, it's a little tight. We'll see how they go. We may have to snip a little off with scissors as we go. Okay, now we have the first two set, and we're going to show you where you clip it in, and that will help hold this one in place so we can stretch as we go, and you'll see how that works too. Some people think you need one in every. You don't. Once these are in place, they will stay up. That's why you use the one. Some cars might be in the second, first, some are in the middle. It just depends on the car, but most of these cars of this era with the cloth headliner is basically the same idea for every one. Okay, looks like we're going to have to do a little trimming and snipping here. I just don't trust how close it is to the edge. So we're just going to cut just a little bit here on each side to make sure this doesn't bunch up when we go to pull the sides out to keep the wrinkles out. Okay, slide it back through, Scott. Okay, did that one go inside about an inch?
Yeah, you're about an inch.
Okay, let me come over there and snip that side. I'm just afraid that if we don't have a little clearance here, we might not be able to pull it tight on the sides to get any of the wrinkles out. I think the rest are okay. We're going to set up the glue right now on the area that we're going to glue first, because you do both surfaces and it needs to sit about 10 minutes to really tack up. If you try to rush it, it won't stick as well. It'll keep coming loose on you. So we're going to do both of these and let it sit here for a few minutes. sure how much excess we got here, so we'll do a little bit more here. Because what this is going to do is it's going to fold, you'll see in a minute how it goes over the pinch weld, and that's what holds it, and then the window's in, it's permanent at that point. Get a good coat on this, and then we'll go in and do the edge of the car. This is what we're going to glue to. It's called a pinch weld right here where the rubber goes that holds the window. So we're going to do the outside here. Both sides of it. Being careful not to get it all over the car. While Scott's adding a little more to that side, we got to let it tack up for 10, maybe 15 minutes. It's pretty warm, a lot of humidity right now. A little extra does not hurt. That's the secret to making this stick to both surfaces. So we'll be right back. Hey, we're back. Looks like glue's tacked up pretty good, so we're gonna start putting this in here and we'll show you the basics of how it goes to get started. And here's where this clip comes into play here. Get it in there. Why is it not going? It's being extra tough. Ah, missed it.
You want a rubber mallet?
I might need it. Usually they snap right in. Usually. There we go. I got it, Scott. Don't worry about it. This is going to hold this so that we can pull it and stretch it. Stretch this and you start in the middle and get it even. How does it look in there for wrinkles down the middle?
It's a display pattern like that. Badly wrinkled up.
Is it?
It appears to be.
Actually, let me try to get inside and maybe I can see it better. Just let that hang.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I think I did this from inside here.
If there's anything I can do to help you.
Just gotta pick a spot here, and then you work from the center outwards. Grab me, just gonna let that hang. Grab me one of those magnetic lights up there. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here. this in the groove. The rubber.
Light help you any, John?
A little bit. Where's one of these clamps? Stick one here. Keep it on that. Another one. Where are they?
Yep, there you go.
Okay, we'll just redo this here so we can get it forward some. This glue will allow you to reposition it a couple times. Okay, pull a little bit more in the middle there, Scott. So these will go forward. Okay. Yeah, put a couple clamps up there. You know, spread it out.
Yep. I got you.
I don't know why this one was so much different, but this is why you want these to be able to float on all of these. It looks good. Slowly work out some wrinkles here. Working from the center outwards.
So we've got about 3/4 of an inch of material over the front lip.
So it's got enough to wrap up over that
Yeah,
lip?
it's wrapped up over about that much.
Okay, as long as we got enough to get it wrap up over there, that's the secret to this staying in place. Tuck this back in here as we go. How is it on this? Oh, you got some on the side, good.
There's 3 clamps up there.
Pull this wrinkle out here. Tuck it in the groove as we roll it in with the glue. And let me reposition over here so I can get the wrinkles out of the side. Actually, let's stick a clamp here in the middle just to help hold it. Okay, let's see. Right. That didn't help. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let go. See if we can. Come on. There we go. Damn it. Okay, some of this, we'll probably have to snip it, but I want to get this rolled in. This lip here. Yeah, stick one there someplace. Yeah, put one about where my hand is. That should be good. And as you pull these sides down, see how it pulls the wrinkles out. After we get the front set, we will move on to that, and it should pull all the wrinkles out of this and look good. Okay, Scott, you want to go up and check, make sure our front's still in place up there before we get this sucked down too tight?
Looks like they're all where I left them, same amount of material.
Okay, good, good. We're going to do a little trimming here in this radius. We don't want to do too much until we get it in place, but this will allow us to bend it on this corner better as it folds over. We're going to move on now towards the front now that we know we have enough clearance. So we're going to put the other bow rods in. Scott, you want to start handing me them? And then we'll...
Number 3, right?
Number 3, yes. And then we will glue it and let it set, and we'll show you how we stretch all the wrinkles as we go. And we will take number 3 off. And you'll see how these progressively curve into the shape of the roof, why they're all different lengths, and you keep them numbered. Or it could be a nightmare to figure this out. Okay, this is number 2?
Yep, I pulled the tape off in my hand.
Yeah, because the tape will just goof us up trying to get it through this slot, which is giving me a fit right now. And I did lay this out in the sun, let it warm up or relax any stuff in here, but still, it's a little bit of a problem. What happened here? We got close, but no cigar. There we go. Whoops, too far. Okay, let that one relax and grab me the last one.
It's sitting there waiting for you.
Oh, okay, cool. This is the front one, which is shorter than all the rest. Hold of it here. Come on, little booger, get in there. Just gotta relax it a little bit, then she'll go.
About 2 inches right there.
Got her in?
Got her in about an inch and a quarter.
Okay, that'll work. As you've seen, the rods went in pretty well. That helps having a good quality piece to start with. And now we're gonna spray the glue on the front, let it tack up for about 10 minutes, and we'll show you how the front
Here's your glue.
pulls all the wrinkles out. And we'll move on to the sides once we got that, and you'll see how this works. We got the glue on both surfaces, the headliner and the pinch weld of the cars. So now we let it tack up for 10-15 minutes. We'll be right back. Well, it's been about 10 minutes, so we're putting the other bow rods in, but I think one is in a weird position, so we're gonna recheck that one. If we can get it. Yeah. Put that in that forward hole, Scott. Yeah, the other one looks right. This one was just being weird, but this car's been through a lot. Roof's probably been sat on a time or two, and
There we go.
did it go in?
My fingers out of there.
Yeah, that's a lot better. I like that. I don't know why that one was weird. So this one, let's try the upper hole, and whichever one's closer. Try the upper hole on that one.
Doesn't even want to come close to
Okay, let me look at it, because it was loose before.
There we go.
What in the hell is going on now? There we go. We can get it in. There we go. Yeah, I like that a lot better. It floats. Okay, now we're going to try to stretch it. Yeah, now they're all floating. I like that. Oh, come on, let go. And we'll trim off the excess once we know we got it where we want it in here for the windshield to glue in later. Darn thing, get off there. Come on, there we go. It's a little tight, but the trim covers all that. So I think we're going to be good there.
Up on the hood there, you don't need it.
Oh yeah. See it. Ugh. We can go back and pull some of them out up here, and when we trim it. Looks good on the side. If this side comes out the same, we should be in business.
We got about a ½ inch on this side.
Yeah, that's about all that has, but we'll stretch that out too. Yeah, just go ahead and stick one there. You can see what I'm looking for is all the wrinkles here. And as you work from the center out, you'll see as these disappear as we pull it here like this. Well, looks like we got that done. We just gotta work our sides now. We gotta glue it, and we'll check the entire sides, but it looks like it's all fitting real good. So we just gotta glue that and wait a little bit more, and we'll be right back. As you can see, we've stretched the headliner in place, good quality headliner, glue, we let it tack up, so we still got the clamps holding it, because eventually the window will go over that and help hold all of that as the back does. Got a few other parts that have to go on. These are what are referred to as a sail panel. It goes on the sides basically where the headliner stops. Some of your older cars, it was all part of the headliner. And we have metal trim goes around it on the sides. Kind of helps hold that and fill in any gaps and makes it look like a finished car. And these are referred to as A-pillar trim. Basically they're what goes down the side here, ties all this together to your dash and makes it look good. Here we now have the headliner all stretched out in here. No excessive creases or wrinkles or anything. And this is what I was explaining about allowing the bow rods to float as you pull it, so there's no wrinkles in any of the center joints. You really only need the one so you can stretch from each direction. Some people will tell you need all of them. You don't. But we still have to put on the interior metal trim. And the sail panel that I showed you goes on here to complete this down to the panels and all that, and that makes it look like a complete car when it's finished. And we put the glass in soon. And we're getting a little bit more completed on Mike's car each and every time. We went ahead and put the back glass in. It's a pretty simple soap and rope deal to help hold that headliner over the pinch weld. Another local glass guy, he's going to come do the front one, and another car I'm working on now. And then later, you know, all the trim goes on. There's a lot of stuff to these cars when you tear one completely down. It goes together in phases as it goes. So we're going to try to do a lot more how-to videos. Probably going to have an exhaust video coming up for you on a 73 Dodge Charger. Cool car the guy just bought. And various other how-tos, as well as other cars I got going on now. The 57 Chevy. We got a 64 Galaxy convertible. We're doing some finish up stuff. The guy bought it. Kind of like any other project car, a pile of parts come with it. Someone didn't finish. So I got to get back and get some stuff going here, but things are coming along, so make sure you stay tuned. If you watch this particular how-to video on the headliner, feel free to check out any of our other episodes on YouTube. Various other tips, tricks, and just cool cars in general.